Well, all eyes will be on Paris this evening ahead of Ireland's crucial Rugby World Cup clash with South Africa. Virgin Media Sports' Anne-Marie Keegan is in Paris and joins us now. Morning, Anne-Marie. How are you?
Good morning, Martin. How are things?
Everything's fine. What has it been like in Paris for the last couple of days with the arrival of Irish fans?
Well, yeah, it's finally here. Match day is here for the biggest game of the Rugby World Cup so far. There's been plenty of Irish fans arriving over the last few days. It's been rainy here, but the sun has finally come out for match day. It's almost as if it knew, but there's 30,000 Irish fans in Paris today, all really looking forward to this one. The eyes of the Rugby World will be on the Stade de France tonight for Ireland versus South Africa, because what a game we have in prospect. It's the #1 side in the world in Ireland up against the current world champions in South Africa. So 38 flights left Dublin Airport yesterday, coming to the various Paris airports, and more again this morning. Over 30,000, as I said, will be at the Stade de France tomorrow. Sort of a different experience for the Ireland team, who are usually playing there against France and on the away side. This time it's going to be a sea of green. That's something that all the players are really looking forward to experiencing. In particular, Josh van der Flier, who says it will be a dream to play there tonight.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. As Mac had said, it's the games you want to be playing in. Obviously, an unbelievable stadium here in the Stade de France, and I mean I've played here a few times now, and playing with a few Irish fans there and stuff, but mostly French fans, is obviously incredible. But it'll be even more special playing tomorrow, and I suppose it's the dream. It's every kid's dream to get to play in front of that many Irish fans at a World Cup in a stadium like this. It's against a team like South Africa as well. It's a dream come true, really, and it's incredibly excited. And I think everyone is, looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're all really looking forward to it indeed. The fixtures were released 3 years ago, so it feels like we've been building up to this game for almost a lifetime. 938 days ago, Ireland found out they would be facing South Africa in the Rugby World Cup. And the build-up this week has been really hyped as well. We've had Rassie Erasmus, South Africa Director of Rugby, saying that the World Cup is perhaps Ireland's bogey tournament. They've gone with a 7-1 split on the bench. So for people who don't really understand that rugby parlance, it basically means they've loaded the bench with all their big guys. So they're definitely backing their physical strength to overpower Ireland. Andy Farrell is hoping that Ireland stick to their guns and do what they do best, that has seen them win 15 games in a row, including beating South Africa back in November. Tonight, a real test to see Ireland's Rugby World Cup credentials.
OK, now the match is at 8 o'clock tonight, so there's a bit of rugby to go between this and then, including England's game against Chile, which is live on Virgin Media.
Absolutely, yeah. All the games in the Rugby World Cup, absolutely huge. And this one no different. Perhaps not England's biggest test. Chile are probably the weakest side in Pool D. But Steve Borthwick really seeing it as a chance to experiment with his side with tougher tests to come. He's got Owen Farrell back, which is huge for him. He spoke about him in the press conference the other day, saying he hasn't seen a player who's able to see what way the game is going so well and to read it and influence the game. So he's back from the stands onto the pitch tonight. England facing Chile, and they'll really use it as a chance to experiment, and perhaps there's plenty of places up for grabs in this England side. They don't really seem to have a settled side that the likes of Ireland have, so plenty of places up for grabs. A big game for England.
Okay. Anne-Marie, thanks so much. Enjoy Paris, enjoy the game, and hopefully it'll be 16 without defeat at the end of all this.